My brothers and sisters, what is going on? This is Steel Sermon in the house. It is Tuesday morning with another video. As always, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Link is posted in the box down below. So just another take of mine for the upcoming draft for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is another player that's been on my mind that we should take, in my opinion, either late day 2 or early day 3, but I'm gunning more towards day 2 in my opinion. And it's Deonte Banks, cornerback out of Maryland. And, I mean, it's no secret, It's no secret because we need more help with our secondary, especially with the corner position, because I can't remember the last time where we had a shutdown corner, where we drafted one and we groomed and bred one into be a solid corner and to be a lockdown corner. I honestly can't remember it. So we especially need help with that because our corners have just been getting torched left and right, mainly Akella Witherspoon, who we thought was going to take that next leap forward into being that lockdown corner, but he's been anything but that. Basically, he's just looking like Artie Burns Jr. out there. And that's something that we especially don't need on this secondary here. But we need it. And Deonte Banks is there. He's been a riser, and he really I really do think that he would fit well with Mike Tomlin's defense. And he kind of fits the profile as well. He's a prototypical boundary corner, having a really good length and size. He's 6'2", 205 pounds, and he is real thick with a build and just has great physicality and the lockdown age. So definitely I think that he has what it takes. He just seems to play like a Pittsburgh Steeler. And even though that he's only had 2 interceptions in his college career, I think his athletic profile is going to be enough to rise the boards and really evolve him into be a lockdown corner. Like I said, I think this is a day 2 pick. I think that he's got really great speed on top of that. Obviously, I just talked about his long limbs. If he tests well, I think he's going to transform into a really raw and just grabby corner. Maybe not so much generate a lot of turnovers, because if there's been a strong point with our defense this season, it's definitely been the turnovers. The Steelers this season were a league leader in turnovers this season. I think that we actually led the league with the most interceptions this year. So I think if you get a guy like Deonte Banks, will it help our turnover count increase? I don't think it'll increase substantially, but I think that I think that you bring him on here, it's really going to be able to help with us limiting the amount of touchdowns that we give up and the amount of yards that we give up, because no one's going to have any tape on Deonte Banks, and he just has a really good ceiling in front of him. I really think that this could be a very big steal right here for the Pittsburgh Steelers. You take this guy at 49, or you take him at day 3. This guy just looks like a steal of the draft candidate, and I think that if the Steelers are serious about rebuilding up that secondary, I think we got to take this guy. So that's just my general thoughts on Deonte Banks. I think he's meant to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, and I would welcome him here as soon as possible. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. This is Steel Sermon checking on out for the day. May God be with you all.